Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. So today we're going to take a look at the DDMF 6144 EQ. Okay, parametric EQ. Based on the Neve 5033 Portico half rack EQ, hardware EQ, which you could either stick two side by side with it being a half rack. So like, you know, two of them. Anyway, 6144, obviously, you take away one number, you've got 50, 33, one number from each one. It's based on a Neve. Okay, that original EQ, the original hardware EQ, is, I don't know, it's quite expensive. I think it's over $1,000. You can get a version for Cubase, Cubase Pro sort of thing, for it costs $500 just for the plug-in. And then you can get a VST version plug-in of this. I think it's $39, and this is £7.99 or I don't know, $10. So this is great. Anyway, the thing with this EQ is that it's renowned for being super sweet. It's very nice and it's very clean. It adds nice sparkle and shimmer, and it's very difficult to destroy your mix with it. So you can boost pretty much everything, and it still sounds really, really good. It's superb for mastering. It's a great mastering EQ as well. So I think, all in all, I think you'll hear that it sounds pretty good. I'll certainly be using it. Absolutely. So anyway, I'm going to run through a few examples of it with Cubase. It's an audio unit, by the way. So first of all, I'll just get rid of this, and then we'll just do this, and I'll go none. I want to, because the nice thing about the DDMF, DDFM EQ is that even though as soon as you put it into the chain, it will color the mix, but very nicely, not horribly or harshly. It will add like a nice kind of warmth to it. You won't really hear it massively until you start, but I'll get through all that as well, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So first of all, I'm gonna just play a little bit. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, okay? So this is a track from mine and Colin's latest album that we're working on. So this hasn't been mastered. It's pretty much finished as a track, but it's from the Last Will and Testament to Walter Canterbury, which is the album we're working on now. But I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm gonna play some of it so you can get a feel for how the actual track sounds before I add the effect in. Anyway, there you go, sort of a progressive rock style thing that's going on there. So first of all, I'm going to add the audio unit. So remember, guys, it's audio units. It won't run in your audio bus effects chain. I had a look earlier and I couldn't find it, so it's not there. So audio units, DDMF 6144. I'll also be doing the DDMF envelope, which is like a super cool reverb. But anyway, that's for another video. So there it is, 30 blows. Now you can see it as it doesn't have presets, okay, but it remembers everything, all the adjustments you make whilst you're in your DAW. So you know you don't need it. And honestly, you really would want to play with this EQ sort of thing. It's much better. Now this is the thing. I'm just going to play. I'm going to all bypass, okay. And I've turned it completely off. Now it's back in the chain. Now you've seen that although I made quite some drastic adjustments there, it hasn't made it awful. In fact, it's actually made it a lot better. It's a lot more cleaner now, and there's a lot more air there, and it's had a kind of breathy shimmery. It's nice. But the remarkable thing is how crap my original mix will sound now before it's been mastered, obviously, but before I run it through. So what I'll do is I will bypass. I won't by hitting all bypass. It still runs the signal through. I think in the original maybe it still ran it through the valve chain or something like that. I think I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, if I play from there, what I'll do is I'll play it. And then I'll bypass all and see how flat and it just generally not as lively the mix sounds. Remarkable. Now you'll notice here that you have low pass and high pass filters here. We can put them in. So if we just make a few more adjustments, let's get to this section, which is a bit calmer. Nice kind of sizzly, shimmery on the, and that's what it does really well with drums. So let's just try this with drums. Let's hello. Let's get rid of that, and let's add. And of course, you can have millions of audio units. That's the cool thing. Well, not millions. Let's add a MIDI drum pattern. So something basic, I think. Is some vintagey ones here somewhere. Maybe just so we can really hear what the EQ does. God, it certainly comes with a lot of MIDI patterns, doesn't it? Cubasis. Oh, look. Oh, rock drums. Let's see, rock drums first. I don't know. Let's put it here. Right, so loop it. Okay, so maybe you can see that a bit better. So we're going to add a EQ to that one. And they should add some really nice shimmer to the top end now. How lovely is that? Doesn't sound harsh or anything. So we can attenuate. So there you go, guys. There's the beautiful DDMF EQ, the 6144 EQ, kind of like the Neve postcode 5033 hardware. Another lovely thing about this, if you look, it's like if you're looking directly at the hardware, this is kind of, it's the way you've got the aspect of the GUI here, so you can see the right hand part of the knob there, and then the left hand part of the knob there. See, so it's giving you a nice perspective. That's why it looks pleasant. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys. I don't, I mean, you could go on forever with EQs, couldn't you? But you can kind of hear the kind of cool stuff you can get. And I'm not sure in here what other. I guess I could set up projects and stuff, but it would take. It doesn't need to take. It would take ages, Yeah, I don't think I've got. Oh, I have. I don't think there's any actual instruments in there. Maybe there is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's a great EQ. It's a great EQ. It just sounds really, really lovely. You heard how it sounded on the mix. It sounded lovely on the mix. It sounds lovely on drums. It looked fantastic on drums, but also any other instrument. Oh yes, that can do one more if you want to stay around for a bit. If not, you can go. It's cool. Let's just go to a project. And I'm not sure. One of these. Is it that one? Could be this one. What I was messing around with earlier. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think it's just a single instrument. Okay, I'll take out the mic and I'll play with the EQ while this is playing. That's it. I played with this earlier. So there's the dry mix kind of thing. And while I'm still here now and I'm into it, what I'm going to do is, as a little tiny teaser, I'm going to add the new the DDMF envelope, which is a very, very nice reverb. Now I'm going to make some adjustments to this first. Okay, and I think I'm going to more or less set up my own. So this is an envelope reverb, but yeah, I'm going to do a full review. Let me see now. And with this one, you do get some presets to start you off, but neither here nor there. So. Okay. To, I think I'm not quite happy with that one. That's better. There we go. So together they're just awesome. Anyway, guys, there you go. So basically that was the DDMF 6144 EQ. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Visit us at thesoundtestroom.com, where me, Colin, Jacob, and John will try and help you out with whatever we can. And yes, generally have a great day. And yeah, I like I said, I'm not saying you should go and buy it, because that's not. I just want to show you it, and if you like it and you think it'll work, like I said, I think it's fab for mastering and just general. If you've got like something that's really muddy in the background, if you just run this through and then just boost the top end, it's gonna make it's gonna shine. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I will see you later.